Well, have you ever found yourself thinking about your dreams and how best to fulfill them? Well, according to research, it's estimated that less than 10% of us actually make our dreams a reality. But get ready to change all of that this morning. That's right, we're happy to welcome back to the show this morning Jennifer Grace, Miss Executive Dream Producer herself. Jennifer, good morning to you. Good to see you.
You too. Thanks for having me back on the show, Danielle.
Executive Dream Producer. I love that name. Where did it come from and what does that mean?
Well, as an executive dream producer, what I do is I take that idea that's been swirling around in your head and I help you realize it. And I have a dream team, a business team that does the business plans and the budgets, and a creative team that does the website logo, and then the marketing team that does the social media. So it's a collaboration.
You know, and I want to ask you that, how important is it to have a team around you? Because I have to tell you, a lot of moms, and I'm guilty of this myself, I feel like nobody can do it better than me, that I've got to be in control of everything. How important is it to kind of let that go a little bit?
Right. Well, I think, you know, to have experts do what they do best and then you do what you do best and have this creative collaboration, you know, that takes the weight of it off of us and helps us really actualize our dreams.
Well, you've been able to actualize your dreams. You have written a book.
Yes.
And I love that. Tell me about the book.
Well, it's called Directing Your Destiny: How to Become the Writer, Producer, and Director of Your Dreams. And it is all about lights, camera, action. And the light of shining the light on your inner creativity and what it is of who you are and what you want. The camera, putting the lens on what are your obstacles and giving you tools and processes to get out of your own way. And the action, you know, the art of getting up off the couch and doing it.
You know, I'm laughing because I love the idea of that, but because I have some friends, though, who would say, I like the fact that I think I can do this, but I don't know if I know I can do this, because they're a little bit camera shy. You talked about light, camera, action, right? They're thinking, okay, but what if I fail? And then there's that fear there that I may fail.
And fear is the biggest thing that stops all of us from living the life of our dreams. And so in my book, a big thing that I talk about is cultivating fearlessness, which is not the absence of fear, but it's the presence of bravery. So we talk a lot about that in the book, and then how to overcome those fears that stop us.
You know, and it's true, because fear will paralyze you. And then you have a lot of people who years from now will say, gosh, I wish I would have just taken that chance.
Yeah.
So how do you go about then making sure women do take that chance? I know you have the wonderful webinars, and I know you have the book, and I know you have these great retreats. How do those things help women achieve and realize and produce their own dreams?
Yeah. Well, I've really put together a very simple step-by-step approach with 9 practices, practical tools and techniques, and I teach this in the book with a guided CD, so it's week by week, or on the retreats. We've gone to Tuscany, we're going to Bali, January 2012, we're going to Sedona, Arizona, and the webinar, you know, I come into people's living rooms all over the country once a week for 4 weeks, and I give them these tools and processes and help them overcome their obstacles so that they can also live a life of their dreams.
Well, what if it's a woman, Jennifer, who is living that life but maybe not expressing it so fully? And what I mean by that is there are more women than ever in corporate America, and there are more women than ever in leadership roles. But even in that capacity, they feel like, I can't really go all the way in the same way a man can, because I don't want to be perceived as whatever that is they don't want to be perceived as. How do we get past that and break out of that and say, I am going to be me, and I'm going to live that dream? Well,
society has done an excellent job at, you know, kind of keeping us playing it safe, a lot of women. And we have to go back and look at the broken record that's in our head, the limiting belief systems that we've been taught as young girls and grown into women, believing I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, play small, don't open your mouth, and how we can do that gracefully and reprogram those belief systems and get into, what do I believe? What's true for me?
And so what is true for you? Because as I look at you sitting here, and I wonder this about successful women, their journey to get here. Did you ever have a time where you felt a little powerless, that you felt maybe I wasn't living my fullest dream? And is that what prompted you now to take on this mission that you
Absolutely. Have? I was, in my former life, an actor and a filmmaker, and it wasn't giving me the meaning and fulfillment that I was really longing for. And at that time when I left that career, I was also going through a divorce. Now I am best friends with my ex-husband, but it was a loss of identity of wife and actress and filmmaker, and I didn't know who I was and what I wanted to do. So my own journey, you know, know, doing different tools and processes, books and coaches, and getting it together so that I now can stand here today and reach my hand out and help other women.
And so, what is it that you want to leave other women with? What is the takeaway?
This is your life. This is your movie. You get to decide how it unfolds.
And cut. I like that. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you, Danielle,
for coming by and sharing this great information with us. Very insightful.
I appreciate it.
And for more information on Jennifer's book, Directing Your Destiny, her webinars, or to join her on one of her wonderful worldwide retreats, simply check out her website at jennifergrace.com/destiny. And remember, while you're there, you can check out some cool incentives and discounts for you, our loyal Balancing Act viewers.